Welcome along everybody to the next commentary playthrough on the channel, and today we are starting Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion, the remake of the PlayStation Plus game, a game that I have sort of played before, not much. I didn't really have a PSP back in the day, and I've gone through and had a played this on emulators slightly, but not much. I know the story, obviously. It's quite a well-known story. Oh my god, Paul. Great start to the intro, but yeah. I know the general gists of the story, but not too much. I know there are missables. I know there's lots of missions that you can do. Yeah, let's just get in and start on a Crisis Core. Gonna go English, and yeah, let's go hard mode. Default cameras, we'll change that if needed. Set as 7 on the brightness because YouTube tends to make things darker. But let's now see the opening. Is that Japanese subtitles? We'll see. Now, I don't remember too much in terms of the gameplay, cutscenes, general gist. I'd say it's more the general basis of the story, so basically blind. Or as blind as you can be. It's good that they're English subtitles. I thought they were Japanese.
The train has been overrun by Wu-Tai troops. Eliminate them and regain control of the train.
Oh yeah.
Get serious.
Graphics look good.
Zack! Zack, focus.
There's the Buster Sword.
There are no Shinra troops on this train. Understood?
Hand me down from Angeal, I think his name is. Memory serves me right. To Zack, to Cloud.
Hello to you too.
Can't remember how it passes down like that. How Zack gets it instead of Angeal. But basically all I know is there's a guy called Genesis. He goes nuts. You fight him. And then in that time, Sephiroth goes nuts. And the game ends.
Soldier second class Zack on the job.
The guys literally have bazookas. They can turn around and shoot them. I hope we all had a good Christmas by the time this comes out, after I've done my recording. Christmas will be over, probably. I 100% worked out my release schedule for this game. There's so many games out at the moment. And the early part of 2023, oh my god. So many games. But this is one of the ones I've been waiting for a long time. So I've held off trying to give it a go on the PlayStation Plus. Because there had to be a remake when remake was announced.
Making progress, Zack?
Angeal, what's going on? Why are we fighting Shinra troops?
They are Wu-Tai troops in disguise.
Now, head to the open area above.
You mean towards Sector 8?
Yes. But first, you're gonna have to clear a path.
Clear a path?
You'll see what I mean.
Very Final Fantasy VII-esque intro, which I think is deliberate.
So I can cut loose, right?
Within reason.
It's showtime.
It is indeed, Zachary. Let's get
Activating
going.
combat mode.
Activating combat mode. Move, attack, guard is R1, dodge is X. Switch targets of L1. Okay. We've got Fire Arga. Using materia. Yep. There's me. Nice. I thought we'd killed them all.
Conflict resolved.
Come and get it. Okay. Whew.
Not too bad.
Piece of cake. I'll make first in no time.
Go up the stairs at the end of the platform.
So it's an action RPG.
You got it.
I say very similar to Remake. Obviously, this pioneered that way. Very underrated game when this came out, I believe. Midgar Streets. Wow, a behemoth already? What the hell?
Activating combat mode.
The DMW, the slot reels spinning at the top left-hand corner of the screen during battle represent the digital mind wave DMW. When certain images or numbers match on a DMW, provides a variety of effects. The reels spend SP to automatically spin and stop. More images are collected as the game progresses. When a limit break state is entered, when images match, a limit break state is entered and a limit break move is added to your stock. Various enhancements are granted following the numbers shown. Furthermore, when a number match occurs during a real image limit verge, Zack and or his equipped material will level up. Defend yourself from enemy attacks. X to dodge, R to guard. And while dodging, you can change the direction to dodge. Okay. Trying to dodge. Using items. L2, R2 to select the item, circle to use the item. DMW effects of numbers, no limit verge. Invincible, critical, no physical damage, AP cost 0, no magic, MP cost 0. Invincible, AP and MP cost 0, no physical damage, wow. No magic damage, AP cost 0, MP cost 0, endure. DMW effects, an image of the reels limit verge, state numbers between 1 and 6 match, the material is set in the corresponding slot will level up. 1 level is gained for a double match and 2 levels are gained for a triple match. Okay. Well, I got no. So what have we got? Assault Twister. Okay. Got some good damage. No AP cost. Okay. Animation commitment is needed. Chain slash. Prove your honor to me.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
Okay. How much does that do? Limit break. When all image reels match, a limit break state is entered and the corresponding limit break move is added to your stock. Stock limit break moves can be unleashed at any time of your choosing. They will all vanish at the end of the battle. Unleash limit break triangle. Yep, saw that as it was doing it. During limit breaks, you may also acquire MP, HP, AP, or SP. Oh, heave. Octo Slash here. That's the equivalent of Omni Slash, I guess. Maybe. Level 4. Good 1,000 damage. That's guard pull. Okay, so magic literally does leave you open. Okay, defeat our first behemoth. There we go. Always a big thing in a Final Fantasy game. Defeating your first behemoth, and we've done it at the beginning.
The enemy. Overconfidence will destroy you.
Is that Sephiroth?
What is this?
It's gonna take me time, to get used to dodging and stuff.
Damn it. You're not the only hero.
It's over.
Last action game I was playing actually was God of War, so I'm doing a Road to Ragnarok playthrough of all the God of Wars. That's sort of one I'm doing up ahead of time, but yeah, that has the controllers as a dodge, a bit weird, especially the early God of Wars. So keep trying to do that as I was moving around, but it won't take me long to get used to it all. So. And a broken blade.
Thanks, Angeal.
Okay, so that's in the combat simulator.
Training's over.
Why? You serious? I was just getting warmed up.
Graphics are really good at the moment.
Zack. Embrace your dreams. If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams and honor.
Embrace your dreams. So if you are new to the channel, then first episodes normally are about an hour long. After that, they tend to be a little bit less, and I need to work out why my OBS is not telling me how long. There we go. 35 minutes? I don't think so. But been 15. Don't know where that play clock has come along from. But yeah, first episodes always tend to be around an hour.
You seem a little on edge.
And then roughly around the half an hour after that.
Training and no assignments. Like they're hanging me out to dry. You must be pretty busy with everyone off base.
Off base? Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier. One of the firsts has deserted. Took a bunch of seconds and thirds with him. All from Wutai. Motive, goal, all a mystery right now. This mass soldier desertion is why your training's on hold. Whoa, a first.
Zack, you're up.
Yeah, finally. Time for some real action.
Yes, it'll be your show.
Yes!
Report to Director Lazard. There'll be a briefing.
So I believe there is some people that we are going to know from the main game.
Zack. It's good to finally meet face to face. Lazard, Director of Soldier.
Hey,
On to business. Soldier First Class Genesis. A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai. Know anything about this?
not a clue.
The mission is currently stuck in limbo. That's why we've decided to send you.
To Wutai?
Yes. This war has gone on long enough.
I've recommended you for first.
Oh, Angel! I love you, man! Angel!
Don't make me regret this, Zack.
Sir.
Once you're packed, you'll leave at once.
So in base game, he looks like a real macho man, but he's very much a
After entering Wutai, we go straight to
child.
If you have any questions about missions and combat, he can help you.
Hey, Zack. Anything
Console.
you want to know? Just ask. First, we should really go over combat. You probably got a handle on it in training, but I sent you a mail explaining the basics. Take a look, okay?
Will do. Mail. As the story progresses, you'll receive mail from various people. You can view your mail by going to Mail in the main menu. When you have unread mail, you can select R1 from the field menu to open it directly. Check your mail regularly. You can also check tutorials and useful tips from the main menu. Let's have a look. We've got controls. Yep, just seen that. A marker is displayed. Available subquests will be marked with an orange marker. Okay. HPAP. Yeah. Attack. Vit is your defense. Magic. Spirits is magic defense. Yep. And luck is critical hits and item drop rate. Lovely. HP can be restored through item and magics. At save points, HP, AP, and MP are fully restored. That's it. Male 1. Buffs. Endure. Prevents falling from damage received. Okay. Regen. Raise. Critical. Yep. No physical, no magic. Invincible. Debuffs. Poison. Yep. Curse prevents DMW rotation. Stun and stop. Not that many. Yeah. Magic is magic. Fire. Blizzard. Thunder. You can also do more damage to an enemy by using elements they are weak against. When you're up against a tough opponent, try to use elemental attack. Certain enemies can halve elemental damage or even null or absorb. Okay.
So, did you read it?
Yes.
Thoughts? I mean, I doubt you'd get it all in one read.
That is so not true.
Well, it's there if you want to review. Oh, the materia you were using during training has been taken back. Powerful materia have to be earned. Those are the soldier rules. Now, let's talk about missions. The various services Shinra provides for civilians, those are what we call missions. To take on missions, you first have to register your information on the mission board.
Press X in front of the mission board will allow you to accept missions. Areas that can be checked using X will be indicated by a marker.
Once registered, you can look up mission information on your handset. I'll show you how to register on the board. Come on.
Check a destination. There's a compass at the top of the field screen. You can open them up by pressing square to check your current objectives. Main event, sub event. Bring it up.
Here. This is where you register your information.
Mission registration accepted.
Now that you're officially registered, you should try a mission.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
The save point's that way. If you're not completely sure about something, read the tutorial mail that I sent you.
Saving. Progressively save the save points found throughout the game. HP, AP, MP are restored. Also, registering to take on missions can only be done at save points. Okay. Let's... You can register to go on missions by going to a save point and selecting missions. When you clear a mission, you receive rewards such as special material and accessories, and new missions may become available. You can take on available missions at any time. You should press triangle at save points to register for missions directly. Materia fusion, shop, potions, ether, summer, and remedy. Shinra Electric Power Company training missions. Simulated battle, sure.
Activating combat mode.
Activating combat mode. The limit gauge has 5 stages. The higher the stage, the higher the probability of a limit verge. The gauge status changes according to the various factors such as entering limit break or receiving certain attacks. Low, normal, high, sky high, heavenly. Ability bonuses. Abilities such as Assault Twister become more effective if they are used after attack. More successful attacks become it more stronger it becomes. Keep that in mind when using the abilities. Okay. Good combo finisher. Conflict resolved. Okay. Simple enough. And we got an elixir. Lovely.
Nice work. You cleared the mission.
I could have done it blindfolded.
You're the man.
You
I
are
can't
the
wait
man.
to see how you do in Wu-Tai. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Let me explain about these supply pods. In these pods, you'll find items that you can use in battle. Compliments of the company.
So they're provisions for soldier members.
Make sure they don't go to waste. Check the pods before every mission. Ah, I wonder what's in there today.
I'm guessing that's story mission rather than mission, but... Bronze bangle.
All right, looks like you're all ready to head out. Lastly, let me tell you about mail.
You told me about mail. You have mail? Mail.
Just now, I sent mail to your handset. You can also get messages from Director Lazard and news about the company via mail. You should check it regularly. Who knows? Maybe you'll even get mail from new friends you make.
Yes.
Yes.
But don't just read mail that you get from girls, okay? Well, I guess that's everything. Looks like it's time for you to head out. You're with Angeal, right? Good luck.
Yeah. Thanks for all the help.
Equipment. Zack can equip up to 6 materia and 4 accessories. The number will gradually increase toward the limit you can advance story or clear missions. You can set or change equipment by going to equipment from the main menu. Excellent. Shops. Yep. Okay. Equipment. Got equipping materia allows you to use various abilities. Some materia in particular have a parameter value such as mag +3 attached to them. Some material become more effective or raise certain status parameters when they level up. If you feel your enemy is too strong, try reviewing your equipped materia and see if there's any way. Material power can be judged by values such as strength 20, seen at the bottom of the icon. So fire, blizzard, cure. So blizzard's more effective than fire, but I'm guessing it's slower to go out. So we've got bronze bangle, right? Yeah. HP plus 10%. Always worth. Cure is on circle. Shops. Restore some AP. Okay. Inbox. Congrats on your first mail. Midgard construction project. Midgard is a city floating 300 meters in the air, linked to the ground by train and highway transit. We utilize a total of 8 Maka reactors, sequentially numbered, starting with the northern reactor. Supply electricity to the city. Construction continues smoothly. Shinra Company headquarters in Sector 4 are the last on the schedule to be completed. Headquarters interior is Sector 0, is complete and already in operation. The exterior is slated for completion in 2 years, while surrounding city will finish in 7. Reeve Tuetzi, aka Kate Sith. Cool. Speak with Angel and head to Wutai. Let's drop a save. Don't know how. Save is on an X. That's why. Prologue cleared. As you see here, playing on the 17th of December. A little bit after release, but unfortunately, the way things worked in my schedule, had to do it after release slightly.
It's time to head to Wutai. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'll be joining you as well. I'm counting on you.
Sir.
By the
God.
way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
No. To become a hero.
To become a
good.
hero.
Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Thanks?
Graphics look really good. Be interesting to see if the story changes because of remake as well.
Let's go. The unit is already standing by.
You two there! Hold it!
Okay then. Leave this to me.
Activating combat mode.
Keep trying to do bloody God of War controls by pushing triangle.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, next.
Calm down, Zack.
No can do.
Oh man, this guy's so
I mean,
hyper.
the director is watching, right? So I have to make a good impression.
Zack. Heard of dumb apples?
No? What's that?
Incredible. You really don't know. Well, so much for you making first.
Whoa, wait! What's this dumb apple?
Can't remember. Okay. So we can restore by pushing down. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Cool. Activating combat mode. Flee from an enemy. You can flee from battles by running towards the border of the battle area at a given time. You cannot flee from some battles, such as bosses. Got interrupted. No physical. But he took physical
Conflict
anyway.
resolved.
AP is taking a hit. I need to use my MP maybe a little bit more.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, we can do that pretty nicely.
So Angel, what's the deal with dumb apples?
The official name is Benora White. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of that, the townspeople affectionately call them dumb apples. The local farms had plenty of them to spare.
Oh, really? So you stole them?
We were poor, Zack.
Nice excuse.
But even then, I had my honor. The largest Benora white tree grew on a wealthy man's estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best. But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
If he was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
Honor can be quite a burden at times.
And what exactly does this have to do with me?
No story is not worth hearing.
What? That's it?
Give me your sword, man.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
What if he dies then? Don't remember Angeal from the bits that I've seen and played. You have a new male. Soldier responsibilities. Soldier remembers, I thank you for your daily hard work. As we all well know, a great number of comrades have left the company. There is now some concern within the company whether this will lead to a decline in soldiers' combat abilities. However, we can also take this pressure as a chance to prove how indispensable we are to the company, proving our strength as a small but elite group. Hopefully you'll take advantage of this mission, where we'll be bringing an end to the war with Rutai. Do your best and prove yourself. Okay, stop save. Again, whenever there's a save point. Let's do this. We're at level 6 to start. Again, don't know where the extra 20 minutes has come from in this, but... that's the Rutai that I know.
B unit will set off an explosion. That's our cue.
The diversion will allow us to infiltrate.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress. You'll charge the front gate and...
Uh-huh. And?
Indulge yourself.
You got it. That's what I do best. Come on, B unit.
I'll bust a sword.
You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I can be pretty cheap.
Yeah, no kidding.
Begin mission.
Heightened emotions have affected the DMW and Geo up. Guessing his face will spin. Heightened emotions, there we go. As you progress through the story, Zack's emotions towards characters he meets and sometimes heightened, and this will affect the DMW. When Zack's emotions are heightened, the relevant character's image reel will be greater chance of entering a limit verge. Cool. Activating combat mission.
Hold the line
What
here.
the hell?
It's just one man. Prepare to swarm him.
Okay, we've got some snipers at the top.
Activating combat mode.
Target switching, yeah. We got that. No MP here, so let's... no AP cost, okay.
Later!
Get out. Get out, get out, get out. Yeah, using MP roots you quite heavily. How do we get these guys? I've got no MP. Let's use Nita then.
Conflict resolved.
Okay. That's why you have
Yeah.
ethers, I guess, off the start. Fort Tamblin corridor. I remember Fort Tamblin from the original.
Intruder! It's Soldier! Damn! Stop him!
Activating combat mode.
Need to be careful of my resources here. Invincible activated. Okay, we'll just...
Conflict resolved.
It's always nice.
Are you in?
Piece of cake. Could have done it blindfolded.
Stay alert. I've heard the Wu-Tai keep a monster around for anti-soldier purposes. It should be somewhere in the fort.
So, if I can take it out, will I make first?
Depends on the quality of work. Your main task is diversion. Run amok and gather attention. Do well, and you'll gain favor with Director Lazard.
That'll be a cakewalk. Just watch.
Enter Fort Tamblin and defeat as many Wu-Tai troops as possible. The more enemies you defeat, the better your evaluation as soldier will be. Wu-Tai troops are lurking within various places, such as rotating walls and fortress towers. Make sure you do a thorough search. In the field, you can dash by pushing that. Yes. Let's look at the map then. Okay, so we can't go that way. Anything there? No. Let's do a good sweep here.
Activating combat mode.
Hitting weaknesses. Magical attacks are effective against enemies with elemental weaknesses. Weaknesses can be identified with an element icon that appears near the enemy name. Exploit weaknesses, you can deal significantly more damage to an enemy. Because these guys want... Oh no. I've got no MP left and I'm nearly out. Wow, nearly died. Okay. What was heal? Down. Can I... Items... Ether here. Chest? Soma. Okay, so we can't attack things. Might do that.
There he is! Get him!
Activating combat mode.
Wow, 154. No AP cost.
Conflict resolved.
Okay.
Activating combat
Wow.
mode.
Got no mana left now. Gonna need to dodge and everything. Just heal up here. That's the wall that we came through, right? No, that's a shortcut. Oh no, it's the one we came through. Oh,
Activating combat mode.
The end. Take that.
yeah, I need to get better at dodging here. No AP cost. We'll do a bit of that then.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Can we?
Come and face us, soldier, if you dare! Huh? Where did he go? Sneaky little pest.
He's behind you.
Treachery!
Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Invincible app. Cool. Getting lucky on this invincible. Wish it'd automatically just target.
Conflict
Than me
resolved.
actually having to manually target. Maybe that's a setting we need to look at.
This is Lazard. Enemies appear to be lurking in every corner. This fortress will not fall easily.
Yeah. Just now, I was checking out a revolving wall and was jumped.
Other walls may be trapped too. Stay alert.
Remnant forces seen near the revolving walls. Okay. So we've done that one. There's no other ones, is there? No. Okay. Chest. Potion. Let's heal up. Actually, use that. Use 2 potions for that though. Nothing inside. It's a trap.
Activating combat mode.
Brace yourself.
A rush assault here.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
Some good damage. Oh, we can skip him as well. Just seen that.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Blizzard got leveled up. Health wise, oh, we're okay. Just MP, HP, MP and AP. Sorry, can't use that, so we need to come back through there. Oh god, I haven't got any magic.
Activating combat mode.
No MP cost. Yeah, Blizzard seems to take quite a bit of time to turn around here. Right. So there's... Yeah, I can't use that one. Can't use that.
There he is! Get him!
Activating combat mode.
Take that.
Come on, Paul. Got a rush assault here.
For it now.
Is that what we just did? Yeah. Let's skip that then. They all dead? Nope. Foulander.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Chest. AP would be lovely. High potion. I don't have any ethers, do I? No, I'm not using a... what's this then?
We found him! He's right there under the tower! I see him! 38th Tamblin unit! Charge!
Charge! Okay. Someone behind me.
Activating
go.
combat mode.
Got him.
Wow. Game overed already. Okay. Let's try again.
Activating combat mode.
Endure active.
Whoa!
What the hell?
What's the matter now?
I was looking for materia, and now I'm late for my assignment.
I see. But where's your sword? Don't you need that too?
Ah!
Ever the restless puppy.
Restless puppy. When Zack's experience points reach a certain value, the DMW will sometimes stop at 777. In which case Zack will level up and his status parameters will be strengthened. Not possible to check actual experience points. Wow. Ow. Ow. Need to guard more.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh, I see a chest.
New intel. Enemy troops are stationed inside the 2 fortress towers.
I see.
You don't want them tracking your position. Take out the other tower.
Air Force has spotted that tower. I see a chest. I did.
Activating combat
Oh my
mode.
god, really? $109 damage. Let's grab her. I've only got summer. Shit.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
Don't have any.
Oh yeah!
Need a potion. I've got a high potion, but ether. Ether summer elixir. Can we use this? We can.
Activating combat mode.
Take that! I see it!
No MP cost. Pure. Wow, that was close.
Oh yeah!
They're missing a tower there, so let's run back to it actually. Is it this way? Yeah. Can I go through here? No. Might as well take out all this stuff while we're here. Can I now? No. Okay.
To think one man did this much damage to us. I can no longer just sit back and watch.
Halt! You'll pay for what you did. Your life will come to an end here.
Okay.
He's no match for 3 Wu-Tai sergeants. Let's take him out. We'll show you the power of Wu-Tai!
Cool.
Activating combat mode.
No AP cost. Can't just spam here.
Conflict resolved.
Have I got that high potion? Yes, let's use it. Alright, map. So we've got that, and then there's the end, I guess. This is the right way? No, ball. Still can't come through there. Got 3 remaining forces. I'll use that. Done this one? Yep.
More troops are en route. It's over.
Charge. Let's take these guys on. We got this.
Sergeant! He's charging!
Stand strong and charge back. Cowards!
Okay, 1-on-1. Oh no. Yeah, 1-on-1.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I think potions are going to be quite important for this. Something here. Three of them.
Activating combat mode.
And Zack is up to level 8. Good, so we got one left there. This way? No, through here. We can't use. Okay. Tower. One tower there, done, and there's another tower there. This could be our last mission then. Come on.
Conflict resolved.
Yep.
Oh yeah!
I think that's everybody.
Zack, nicely done. We have successfully occupied the fort. I just needed you to keep their attention, but impressive. You did well. Keep pressing forward.
Something Fort Tamlin complete. Got an ether. No potion. Nothing there. Okay, well let's push on through. We're getting towards the normal time I like to do, but it's fine.
That must be the central area.
Oh, there's me waiting for some stuff. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Really?
Conflict resolved.
That's
Oh,
done.
yeah.
Can go either way, so that's chest.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, seriously?
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
What have we got? High potion. Okay. So we've got an area there that looks like we've got a battle.
Activating combat
Oh
mode.
my god, really? There's a good uppercut there that staggers.
Conflict resolved.
Got him!
Activating combat
Oh my
mode.
god, really? How many battles do we need to do against these guys?
Later!
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah!
Okay. So we're gonna guessing we're gonna have another conflict here.
Activating combat mode.
Yep.
Take that!
78 damage. What have I got? I won a high potion. I'm not going to use that just yet. I think there's a save point through here. Earrings. Magic +5. More damage. Shimmer news. Situation with Wutai. We've received reports from security and soldier departments on the state of war with Wutai. We've been negotiating with Wutai for years in order to peacefully resolve the long dispute regarding Mako extraction in the region. However, Wutai's steadfast refusal has resulted in aggravated tensions. In order to break through the impasse, we have decided to resume military action. Special attack force of the smallest size have been mobilized to keep the scale of operations to a minimum. Right. Take this. Just drop a save. And chest. Summer. Leviathan.
What's this?
That is Wutai's guardian deity, the Great Leviathan.
We are the Wutai Army's elite, the Crescent. We serve Leviathan and smite Wutai's enemies. Soldier of Shinra, a query. Is the goal of this invasion to spread your Mako reactors?
Yes. A reactor here would allow people to live better lives. And that includes you.
This better life that you speak of comes at the grave cost of losing our homeland. Pain and despair. That's what you bring. One more question. You have power, so I must ask, why do you use it to cause evil?
Is it wrong to spread happiness through Mako energy? Is that what you consider evil?
I thought we could reason with each other as warriors, but sadly, I was mistaken. Then let us settle things as warriors. Come forth!
Activating combat mode.
Oh god. No, I went to dodge. No AP cost.
Conflict resolved.
Crescent a unit lux. Wow, that's just proper. It is
Why won't you
difficult.
finish me?
It's good.
Not in the mood.
As long as we draw breath, we will oppose Shinra. Now, finish it.
Oh, come on.
Yep, we can drop another save. I quite enjoyed that. Again, it's quite nice actually. It's not easy, which is a bit of a weird one because it's on hard mode, but
Avoid training when you can. 2. Protect Wutai at all costs.
is that Yuffie?
3. Ugly Shinra soldier dudes must be punished.
Who are you?
That is Yuffie.
I'm Wutai's greatest warrior. It's over for you because now you have to face me.
A little kid? This area's not safe for you. Go on home now.
You're the one going home. If you want to go any further, you're gonna have to go through me.
Oh man. What am I supposed to do here?
Shoo ha! Take that, bad guy.
Oh god.
Shoo ha!
Ah! No! You got me!
teach you to mess with me. Once again, I saved Wutai.
Brilliant.
Boy, oh boy. That's a lot of energy. Now, back to work.
So we've just got this area left in here, so we'll go in here before we wrap things up. Okay.
You must be the anti-soldier monsters.
Activating combat mode.
Some enemies use special abilities in battles. These abilities are activated. The enemy will enter a casting phase and the ability gauge will be displayed. Lower the gauge by attacking the enemy, which in turn decreases the ability's impact. Furthermore, if you can reduce the gauge to 0 within your allotted time, you'll cancel the ability entirely. Before we do this, there we go. No, Paul. Oh god, twin tomahawk. 89 damage. Okay, not bad. Heal is leveled up. Wow, that's okay. Blizzard stuns. HP up obtained. Stunned. Fire. Blizzard. I haven't got enough MP for Blizzard.
Conflict resolved.
And a Blizzard Blade obtained. For an opening sort of tutorial type mission, that was
Soldier
pretty
second
damn
class
good.
Zack, victorious again.
Good work. Now, get out of there. You've only got 5 minutes.
Got it. Director Lazard, are you watching?
Awful.
Gotta move.
What the hell?
No time to play.
I just used all my stuff. I gotta fight another one. Wow, that's impressive. Look at that.
Not good.
That's one more you owe me. You lost your focus.
Yeah. Oh, sorry if your sword got any wear, tear, or rust on it.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little.
Thanks.
I'm here. I must apologize. Being on site is taxing.
You didn't have to come personally.
This operation will bring an end to the war. I wanted to see it through. Soldier Second Class Zack.
Sir!
You put forth a good effort at Fort Tamblin. I saw it with my own eyes. To be frank, my evaluation is... You are a force of nature. You somehow defeated an entire enemy force by yourself.
I was shocked as well. You've grown strong.
Your bravery during the Wutai War will be remembered for generations. It seems your dream of becoming a hero has already come true.
Director Lazard, that's a bit much. Zack here still has a lot to accomplish.
I suppose you're right. Zack, keep up the good work.
Fire armlet. Nice. And
Zack,
hero of the Wutai War.
Sephiroth is waiting.
Sephiroth? The hero? Wow! I'm gonna meet a hero!
Oh god. Item motions have affected the DMWs. Sephiroth.
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Their blizzard works the same as ours. That's good to know. Oh, physical. Okay.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
Zack, come on. Zack, take the director to safety.
Contact Sephiroth.
Zack can handle it. Now go.
Follow me, Director.
How long is this mission? I thought it was over when we fought the boss.
Director Lazard. Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Zack, I should be fine now. Assist Angel.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Right, I think where we are, because we've got a Ghost Sport and Jill. I don't know how long this is going to last. So we're going to leave this one here, ladies and gents. Please like, comment, subscribe, look at stuff really to help me out. And yeah, there'll be some more Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion coming away shortly. A game I've been waiting for so goddamn long, and it's finally here, and it's great to play. I'm a little bit rusty off the start, different combats for different games. So I've just come off playing God of War, which has a completely different combat system. But so far so good, looks good, plays good. There'll be some more coming away shortly. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all in the next one.